Hello, wonderful people and subscribers. This is Pretty Tarot here, and I am doing the Aquarius May 2017 general reading. And this is for the sun sign. That's what it's intended for. However, if you like to use your lunar, rising, Venus, or Mars sign, you can. Now, while I'm shuffling, I want to mention that I did a video, a couple of them, part 1, part 2, a week ago, called All Zodiac Signs in the Moment. I changed it to each zodiac sign in the moment because I feel like many of you may have, not all of you, but some of you have misunderstood what that video was actually about. That's not a reading. That's just for all the zodiac signs as a whole. It was done where I did each zodiac sign, one right after another, a quick reading called In the Moment. So I did like Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, you name it, right after each other. And I asked for you wonderful people to timestamp, and you guys did, and I appreciate that. And it's about what's going on in the moment, and the outcome, and some advice. So some of you may still find that helpful. So check it out if you haven't already. Let me know what you think, because I'm considering making that a regular thing to do as a mid-month reading during the month or something like that, along with a few other videos. I also have my website coming up mid-month, and I'll be taking personal readings mid-month as well for those of you who are interested. And I'm so glad we are about to move out of this retrograde period that's been going on, because it's been one heck of a ride. We had 3 planets, from what I know, that was in retrograde. Venus, Pluto, and Mercury. Total mess. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius, May 2017. I like to make sure I shuffle good to get you guys' energy in there, because I just did a reading for the other sign. I want to make sure I'm not getting that energy. I want Aquarius energy here for May 2017. Okay, one last little shuffle. Aquarius. Alright. I'm going to take and use that one because it popped out. I always use cards that pop out because they're significant for some reason. All right, Aquarius, what's going on here for you for the month of May? It looks like some of you may be involved in a relationship or an alliance, or some kind of mutual benefiting type of situation going on this month. And this can relate to any area of your life, because a general reading is general. So it fits in where it fits in with your life. So it could be actually about your love life and relationships, or this could be about jobs, career, finances, or it could be about health or family life or whatever's going on in your life. Okay, so this is the focus on, for this month, relationships, partnerships, mutual alliances, and that kind of thing. And what may be affecting this is moving up to that next level, graduating to that next level. For some of you, it may be even a promotion to that next level. So for those of you who may have been dating someone, you may actually escalate the situation into a relationship, an actual real relationship, a serious one. Or if some of you have been in an actual serious relationship, it may go into engagement or marriage. If you're married and no kids, maybe kids or something, or whatever it is that you may find is the next level. But like I said, for those of you who this might be jobs and career related, it might be some form of business partnership or some kind of mutual alliance that is relating to and affected by you moving up to the next level and you being promoted in some kind of form. However, this may be affecting you. Some of you could be related to your health. And what's hanging over the situation here is this desire to make things happen. What's underlying the situation here, this is a small offer. This is a small offer. And it may affect the way you feel or some kind of small communication there. Now, in the recent past here, it looks like you were staying on top of things or you're staying on top of the competition. However, in this present moment for you, Aquarius, for this month, it looks like there's some sort of disappointment that's been going on, or some kind of heartbreak, or, you know, if it's relating to your health, some bad health. But this is about disappointment in a lot of situations, or heartbreak. And I actually would like to pull 3 cards on that. 3 cards. Okay, so in regards to the disappointment, the heartbreak, or the poor health, okay. In regards to that disappointment, heartbreak, or poor health, it looks like you're going to take some time to think about things and really focus on making the situation, possibly making the situation better. And using introspection, you know, just really going within to really see how you feel about it. Just taking time for yourself. It also could be some of you just really taking time to just be to yourself and to be alone and just think about things. And, you know, having, you know, felt left out in the cold, or feeling left out in the cold. But no worries. No worries. You got some good energy here. You'll feel better. You'll eventually feel better. So even though it looks like, you know, you were disappointed about something, or let down about something, or even heartbroken, it looks like, and for some of you it could be about health as well, poor health. It looks like you're just going to take some time to be to yourself and to think, you know, think about some things, and, you know, just really just meditate on things and just be to yourself. And like I said, though you may feel left out in the cold, or maybe feel like it's not enough, you got some happiness on the horizon there. And for those of you who this is about health, this is a good sign of health. And it looks like, because this is a card that popped out while I was shuffling, it also looks like some of you may have experienced chaos, or some kind of abrupt situation in which there was some kind of disruption, or just something just abruptly happened. Something that was just completely unexpected happened, or something threw you off your guard. But whatever it was, it just doesn't look like it was a good thing. And in some cases, this is also destruction, or someone being destructive. But it just looks like some kind of chaos ensued or broke out. And this is also about things falling apart. So that's also in relation to this disappointment or heartbreak or poor health. Now, what you have coming up, Aquarius, between now and the next few weeks, it looks like you're going to see things start coming together. Whatever time and effort you put into a situation or something, you will start to see where you will start reaping the benefits of the efforts that you put in, okay? The obstacle that you have, though, is it seems like there's some sort of offer that you either are expecting or hoping for or really wanting, and maybe it has not come through yet or something, or maybe whatever it was you were offered is just something maybe you're not thrilled about it or happy about it, or for some of you, like I said, it maybe you're expecting some kind of offer or something, and it hasn't come through yet. And that's a challenge because, like I said, you know, you want what it is you want, or, you know, you really want this offer, or, like I said, for some of you, you may not like what it is that was offered. Now, what you're concerned about is that you're going to need to have some sort of patience. You know, you're going to need to have patience. And you're concerned about that because maybe, like I said, for some of you, you really want to see things come together. You're really hoping for it. And you're waiting for this offer, you know. The outside influence of this situation, though, is it looks like someone is holding on and hanging, or just really hanging in there. For some of you, not letting go. And I want to pull 3 cards on that. And it looks like, Aquarius, there's some water sign that's influencing this situation. Of course, you know that's Pisces, that is Cancer, and that's Scorpio. Or it's someone who's nurturing, sensitive, you know, emotional, in touch with their feelings, and someone who is also probably in touch with their intuitive side. Someone who also, like I said, they possibly may like to drink, you know, but there's a water sign. And that popped out while I was shuffling. So that's what it's relating to, someone holding on or hanging in there or not wanting to let go. And wanting some kind of victory. For some of you, this may be about engagement. Wanting engagement. Somebody wanting, for some of you, you may be wanting this person to ask you to marry them, or you're wanting to get married or something, because this card sometimes also symbolizes engagement, but this is also a card about victory and winning. And it makes a lot of sense because the focus is a relationship, partnership, or some kind of mutual alliance that moves up or escalates to the next level or graduates to the next level. For some of you, it may be about a promotion, and some of you really wanting to win and, you know, move up to that next level and get that promotion that you're wanting. For some of you, because like I said, some of you, this may be about jobs, career, and finances, while for some of you, this is about relationships. Okay, so once again, in regards to someone hanging on or not wanting to let go in the situation as an outside influence, it's relating to this new start or making this move to another location. So either this is a new start of a relationship or a new start of I keep getting friendship for some of you, or this is a new start of a job or career. For some of you, this may be a new start in regards to moving to another location, and that could be moving to another job or moving to another area, city, state, country, you name it, you know, and wanting some good news or something to celebrate or something to be happy about, but there's this feeling of defeat or sabotage or betrayal in some form. But this is mostly about feeling defeated. And like I said, and so for some of you, it may be about betrayal or sabotage or deceit. But what you expect, Aquarius, though, you expect to gain independence. You expect to go it alone for some reason. For some of you, you are expecting to gain security and stability and abundance, and to gain better. For some of you, this feels like it's about a better financial situation. Whereas for others of you, this is maybe about, like I said, having to go on your own. Either way it go, this card signifies stability, security, being independent, going in one's own, but doing fine though, doing fine. If you're going it alone, or or you're by yourself, or single, or expecting independence, or going for it's, this is about doing fine, and with that, just it's not gonna be one of those things where it would be a bad thing or whatever. But some of you are expecting to go it alone. Some of you are expecting to be single again. Like I said, some of you are expecting you're expecting security and stability and better finances as well for some of you. The outcome that you have here is some form of communication will come up. If it already has it, some kind of form of communication will come up. This is like I said, a phone call, email, text message, a letter, a fax. This is some form of communication that will come about, okay? So you can expect that communication to come out for this month. And I'm going to pull 3 cards on that in relation to this communication as the outcome. Okay, regards to this communication. Okay. In regards to this communication, what it'll be relating to is doing the right thing. However, there's a need to look at the fact that there's too many options, too many choices. There may even be some sort of being disillusioned in some form, in terms of just having too many ideals or fantasies, and needing to get your head out of the clouds for some of you. But for some of you, maybe also, like I said, needing to get a control over this fact that you got so many options and choices or something. But like I said, it's relating to doing the right thing as well. And it looks like this fire sign here, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who is passionate, fun, dominant, warm, fiery, temperamental, adventurous, someone of that sort. And once again, it comes down to the choice. There's a need for a choice to be made in the situation in order to gain some kind of success in the situation here, or some kind of victory or a win, and for some people an engagement. But there will be good money that will be offered to you, or something of great value that will be offered to you for some of you. So if it's jobs and career and relationships, this is something like it could be money and finances being offered to you, or a really good job and career offer being offered to you. That something of value for those of you, if it's a relationship, is something of value being offered to you, okay? And so that's the final outcome there in regards to, this is the breakdown of this communication, what that, you know, the further details of that. Okay, so of course you guys know I like to pull extra cards for insight and guidance. Okay, so that's for Aquarius, May 2017. Aquarius, May 2017. Okay, so this fire sign is definitely have some kind of heavy influence in your situation, because they keep popping up in your reading. This fire sign, or this warm, passionate, dominant person who's adventurous, fun, possibly temperamental and fiery. Like I said, whoever they are, this fire sign or a person of those characteristics, they definitely have a strong influence in your situation. The advice of this card, though, is focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Take advice from someone that's creative. This one pops out. Oh, guess what? The water sign is there too. So, I don't know, Aquarius. It looks like you have this fire sign and this water sign here that is definitely has influence in your situation. And it could be that for those of you that this is about love, your love life and relationships, even for those of you, this may be about jobs and career and finances. We also have to keep in mind that with the job, on the job, or with the career, you're still dealing with people and whatever elements they are. So for you guys to, you know, to, I guess, make the decision you need to make, it looks like it's between this influence of the water sign and the fire sign. And of course, you know, the water sign is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be someone who, like I said, is warm, nurturing, in touch with their feelings, emotions. They're sensitive, in touch with their intuitive side. You know, they also could be someone who likes to drink as well. But these two people have some kind, they really are carrying influence here. But the advice of this card is relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others, okay? So it looks like you guys got those two people there that are really carrying some strong influence. And I'm also getting a feeling that for some of you, it might be the possibility that someone else needs to make a decision too. So if it's not you need to make a decision, someone else maybe need to make a decision. And I'll be honest, if you are one of those people who are waiting on for someone else to make a decision between you and someone else, unless it's for a job promotion or something like that, or a career promotion, if it's involving love, life, and relationships, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't wait for anyone to choose between me and someone else. I wouldn't be involved in a third party situation either. It's not judgment. It's just saying, you know, my thing is, I value myself so much that I refuse to be a choice or option for anyone. I just refuse. I am the only choice or option if I'm dealing with someone, if they really are that into me or whatever. But if they're not, then it's a move it along kind of thing and I'm done. I will never let someone treat me as an option where I have to sit and wait and see if they're going to choose between me and someone else and get my heart broken. Not going to do it. And I don't advise any of you to do it either. You know, We have to love ourselves enough to not be put in that kind of situation. Now, that's for those of you who this advice relates to. All of you may not very well be going through that. Some of you, it may be a choice that you need to make. And for some of you, it's not necessarily all about love, life, and relationships. For some of you, maybe jobs and career, okay? But you all know how this message relates to you. Now, your final card here, you got this Knight of Air. Okay, so it looks like someone is also making some observations or maybe spying, or there may be some talk behind the scenes or some gossip. That could be you observing someone or someone observing you, or doing some spying or something, or some talk behind the scenes or whatever. So just be aware of that. The advice of this card: events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. Also, things can quickly move forward, okay? Things can quickly move forward in this situation as well. And I'll pull another card for you here from the other deck. Let's see what other extra insight and advice. Aquarius, May 2017, extra insight and advice. This is the Ask Your Guides card. Some of you got this family card. So family may have some, may be affected by the situation, or they may be involved somehow in the influence of the situation. But some of you may also need to turn to your family during this time as well, in this situation for you. During the month of May. Someone may also come to a sudden epiphany as well during this time period, during the month of May. So keep that in mind, that even if things are unsure right now in terms of what to do, an epiphany may come about for some of you. An epiphany, this sudden idea, like this aha moment, like, aha, now I know what I did, what it is I need to do. That's the epiphany. There's risk involved in this situation as well for some of you. Okay? If it's definitely involving job and career, in which, there may be a need to make a choice about, making a move with a career, or a choice between a job or a location or something, that makes a lot of sense, that there may be risk involved. Even with affairs of the heart, there's always risk involved. So that's on the horizon there. And now the Life Force card to me is about empowerment and loving yourself, but also empowerment and knowing your worth, okay? So for all of you Aquarius out there, become empowered this month. Know your worth. This makes all the difference for you, no matter what your situation is, because that's what this Life Force card is about. It's about empowering yourself, knowing your worth, knowing what you want, and not willing to settle for less. Self-love, self-esteem, knowing your worth, empowering yourself. This makes the difference for you this month. And if you have a decision to make and you need to take, control or make things happen in your situation there, that's going to help you. Okay, so let me know if it resonates, and I wish you guys much luck this month. Peace.